undisputed higher education expo that truly focuses on higher education. Well into its second decade, ventures into the metropolitan hubs of the island, Colombo, Kandy, and Galle. Future minds. No one left behind. Future Minds entails a comprehensive platform of global and local higher education choice. In an era where higher education induces a paradigm shift into knowledge-based economy, Future Minds illuminates the guiding light for students and parents alike. Future Minds has consolidated its position as an authentic higher education exhibition. The expo does not distract of the main theme of higher education by short-term attractions such as job offerings, thereby giving the impulse for higher education. Students will be provided with career counseling and guidance to help identify career paths. Future Minds strenuously perceives to institute the valued impression of the significance of higher education. The consumer, the higher education aspiring student. How could a higher education fair make sure that its consumers absorb the best out of the exhibition? How much can a higher education fair do? Can visiting students be conditioned in such a way the journey at Future Minds becomes truly a revelation? Enhancing the value of Future Minds, the expo takes on a scheme that has transformed the exhibition into career guidance-driven expo. Extensive career guidance and counseling sessions will be conducted for students entering the exhibition. Their attitude and psychological makeup will first be measured through a psychometric test. With the psychometric results, personal counselors will take on the students individually, helping them with advice to extenuate their personal strengths and, more importantly, iron out their flaws and shortcomings. The next stage is for one-on-one sessions with industry experts who will help the students to verify the best fit on current choice of higher education, making adjustments on the desired paths or in a number of cases to make a total transition to a different higher education path. Once the students complete these sessions, they would have gone through a comprehensive orientation program that will enable them to effectively scout the exhibition and make very good use of it. Is it important to have a companion when visiting Future Minds? Should it be a friend, colleague, a mentor? Does it matter? Future Minds has observed that it is best to visit the expo with the family, or most specifically, with the parents. The expo will promote the concept of family-based higher education navigation. A number of benefits are envisaged with a family approach to the expo with parental guidance. Synergy in making a connectivity session on a higher education path, increased awareness of financing options, and costs are the most obvious ones.
අපේ රටේ කිසියම් රික්තයක් තිබෙනවා වෘත්තීය මාර්ගෝපදේශනය පිළිබඳව. ඒ කියන්නේ තමන්ගේ කැමැත්ත කුමක්ද? තමන්ගේ වෘත්තීය අධ්‍යාපනය, එහෙම නැත්නම් තමන්ගේ උසස් අධ්‍යාපනය, එහෙම නැත්නම් තමන් උසස් අධ්‍යාපනය ලබන්න ඕන කරන උපාධි පාඨමාලාව කුමක්ද? එහෙම නැත්නම් වෘත්තීය පාඨමාලාව කුමක්ද කියන එක ගැන ගැටලුවක් අපේ රටේ තිබෙනවා. ඒ වගේම තමන්ගේ කුසලතාවය කුමක්ද කියන එක හරි හැටි අඳුරගෙන නෙමේ බොහෝ දරුවෝ උසස් පෙළට ප්‍රවිෂ්ඨ වෙන්නේ. අංක 1 අධ්‍යාපනික හා වෘත්තීය මාර්ගෝපදේශන ප්‍රදර්ශනය වන Future Minds මේ ප්‍රශ්නෙට පිළිතුරක් සොයාගත්තා. ඒ පිළිතුර සොයා ගැනීමේදී වෘත්තීය මනෝවිද්‍යා උපදේශකවරුන්ගේ සංගමයත් සමග එකතු වෙලා අවුරුදු ගණනාවක් තිස්සේ මේ අපේ රටට බලපාලා තියෙන අඩුපාඩුව සපුරන්නට ඔවුන් මහත් වෙහෙසක් වෙරවැයමක් ගත්තා. ඒකේ ප්‍රතිඵල අති විශිෂ්ටයි.
So it has been a really good experience out here, knowing that there are so many good and recognized universities out here, giving out so many opportunities, including scholarships. and so many other pathways that we can pursue our higher studies. I think it's a great platform where we can get many universities and get to know them, even foreign ones and local ones, and understand what are our opportunities in our higher studies background.
Actually pretty amazing. It helped me to choose my future, pathway, and then it cleared out my mind, and it helped me to choose which thing I'm going to do in my future, and I kind of have an idea. As a 15-year-old kid, I know what I'm supposed to do when I grow up, and I have a clear mindset now.
අපි ගොඩක් දෙනෙකුට සිහිනයක් තියෙනවා අපේ විදේශගතව කොහොමද උසස් අධ්‍යාපනය අපේ දරුවන්ට ලබා දෙන්නේ කියලා. එහෙම සිහිනයක් තිබුණාට ඒ සිහිනයට ආයෝජනය කරන්නේ කොහොමද? ඒ සිහිනයට නිවැරදිව මඟ පෙන්වන්නේ කොතනින්ද කියලා අපි හරියටම දැනගෙන හිටියේ නෑ. හැබැයි ෆියුචර් මයින්ඩ් කියන මේ අධ්‍යාපනික සහ උපදේශනාත්මක ප්‍රදර්ශනය කියලා කියන්නේ අපි හැමෝටම අපේ ජීවිතය වෙනස් කරන ස්ථානයක් බවට පත් වෙලා තියෙනවා. මෙතනට එන අපි හැම දෙනාට මේ විවිධ කුටි වලින් විවිධ විදිහේ අධ්‍යාපන අවස්ථාවන් ගැන කියලා දෙනවා. ඩිප්ලෝමා, ඩිග්‍රී, පශ්චාත් උපාධි දක්වා අපේ ජීවිතය වෙනස් කරනවා. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා ඔබ යම්කිසි ගැටලුවක හිටියා නම් කොහොමද මේ දේවල් කරන්නේ කියලා ඔන්න තවදුරටත් මේ කිසි දෙයක් ගැටලුවක් බවට පත් කරගන්න එපා. ඔබට හැකියාව තියෙනවා ඔබේ අතේ ඇති මුදලට ඔබට දරන්න පුළුවන් පිරිවැයකට ඔබේ විදේශගත සිහිනය සැබෑ කරගන්නේ කොහොමද කියන යන මඟ. ඒ විතරක් නෙවෙයි, නිවැරදි මාවත කොහොමද කියලාත් කියලා දෙනවා. ඒ නිසා මමත් මගේ දරුවන්ගේ අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු වෙනුවෙන් මේ ෆියුචර් මයින්ඩ් ප්‍රදර්ශනයේදී ආවේ ඒ දේවල් දැන කියා ගන්න. ඔබටත් ඒ අවස්ථාව තියෙනවා. මේක තමයි ඔබේ ටර්නින් පොයින්ට් එක. ඒ නිසා ෆියුචර් මයින්ඩ් එකට එන්න අමතක කරන්න එපා.
Future Minds introduced a financial zone at the Expo to facilitate student educational loan and other financial requirements. With such highlights, Future Minds continues on its journey of fulfilling the most important role in the current higher education riot. Having served the multitude of students over a decade and with an extended portfolio of over 150 clients, the Expo is well set to deliver top-notch value to all its partners and consumers. On its way to creating a most looked forward to an energetic platform in all that is higher education with future graduate hopefuls, parents, higher education providers and higher education service providers. The Expo emerges with the launch of Future Minds. And let no one left behind.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A warm and heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you present here. My name is Nadi Balasurya, and it's an incredible honor for me to stand here at this momentous occasion. Future Minds 2025, celebrating 20 years and sponsor launch. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 decades ago, there was a clear urgent need in Sri Lanka. A need for better guidance, greater access and more informed choices in higher education and career paths. Recognizing this gap, the Nalanda Junior Old Boys Association took a bold step forward, and as a result of this vision, Future Minds came to life. Ladies and gentlemen, Future Minds is proudly the best, the #1 higher education and career exhibition in Sri Lanka, where students, parents and professionals alike can explore a world of possibilities. So ladies and gentlemen, as we mark 20 years of excellence this evening, I think it's very apt that we start off our proceedings with a massive round of applause for all the stakeholders who stood by us, for all the time, energy and effort that has gone into this 20-year long and proud journey. So ladies and gentlemen, let's start off by giving a big round of applause for all of you and this movement. Thank you very much for your service to empower and uplift the youth of Sri Lanka. Now, to kickstart our proceedings, ladies and gentlemen, let's now go ahead with the traditional lighting of the oil lamp as is customary in our part of the world. I'd like to invite the following dignitaries to please join us at the front near the oil lamp as their names are read out. With the greatest honor, I'd like to invite our chief guest, the principal of Nalanda College, Mr. UD 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐻 𝐁𝐫𝐢𝐴. Our special guests, General Secretary, Nalanda Junior Old Boys Association, NJOBA, Mr. Aruna Pereira, Treasurer, NJOBA, Mr. Dimantha Matthew, Chief Organizer, NJOBA, Mr. Lakmal Pereira, Chairman, Future Minds, Mr. Ovin Bimsara, General Manager, Future Minds, Mr. Samit Kulasinghe, Head of Quality and Procurement, Future Minds, Mr. Chanaka Vijay-Singha, Project Manager, Future Minds, Mr. Sairu De Silva, Immediate Past President, NJOBA, Mr. Anjana Prabhat, Sponsor Launch Chairperson, Mr. Prabhuddha Pereira, Sponsor Launch Chairperson, Mr. Chamara Dhanavardhana. I'd like to invite these dignitaries to please join us with the lighting of the oil lamp. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to request all of you to please rise from your seats as they light the oil lamp. It is also my pleasure to invite our official education sponsors, Platinum category, Asia Pacific Institute of Information Technology Chairman Mr. Bandula Egodage, Imperial College of Business Studies, Director Strategy and Operations, Mr. Chintaka Vijayaratna, Universal College Sri Lanka, Chief Marketing Officer, Mr. Yasid Gamage, eSoft Uni, Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Amila Nuwan Bandara. Our Gold Category Official Education Sponsors, Achievers International Campus, Director Business Development Southeast Asia, Mr. Gayan Kahavala, IMC Education AIC Campus, Chief Executive Officer Dr. Amila Kulatunga, ECU Sri Lanka Campus Marketing Manager Ms. Pyumika Veeraratna, UTS College Sri Lanka Principal Ms. Alison Hiscox. Our Silver Category Educational Sponsors, SoftLogic Education and Asuri Academy of Health Sciences Director Ms. Nadika Jayasinghe, Cinec Campus Private Limited Senior Consultant Admiral Thisara Samarasinghe, Tri-Migration Direct Operations Mr. R. Pradeep, International Institute of Health Sciences Multiversity CEO and Co-Founder Dr. Kitsiri Edirisinghe, Metropolitan College Chairman Dr. Siraz Meera Sahib, Sejis Campus Vice Chancellor CEO Major General Milinda Piris, Sri Lanka International Buddhist Academy Rector and CEO SIBA Campus Dr. Upali M. Sedara. Our official commercial sponsors, Maggie, official food partner Maggie, official hot beverage partner Nescafe, official snacking partner Munchie, representing our official insurance partner Sanasa Life Insurance, the CEO Mr. Nuwan Priya Gunawardena, official telecommunication partner SLT Mobitel, General Manager Marketing Services Mr. Anuruddha Suryarachi, representing our official banking partner Sampath Bank PLC, Assistant General Manager Card Center Mr. Shriran Kosina, official media partner Capital Maharaja Group, Director Sales Mr. Roshan Vatavela, representing our official print media partner Vijay Newspapers, the Chief Operating Officer Engineer Janaka Ratnakumara. Now, I'd like to invite our dignitaries to please join us in the audience. And ladies and gentlemen, kindly remain standing for the national anthem of Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka Mata, Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Siri Barini, Surandi Ati Sobhamana Lanka. Ranya Dhanaya Nekamal Palaguru Piri Jaya Bhumiya Ranya. Apahata Sapa Siri Sata Sadhana, Jeevanaye Mata. Pilidanu Mena Apabhakti Puja, Namo Namo Mata. Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Obave Apavidya, Obamaya Apasatya, Obave Apashanti, Apahada Kulabhanti, Oba Apa Aloke, Apage Anuprani, Oba Apa Jeevanave, Apa Muktiya Obave, Nava Jeevana Demini, Nitina Apa Kubudu Karan Mata. ඥාන වීර වඩවමින රැගෙන යනු මැන ජය භූමි කරා. එක මවකගේ දරු කැළඹැවිනා, යමු යමු වී නොපමා. ප්‍රේම වඩා සැනවේද දුරලලා, නමෝ නමෝ මාතා. Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata.
Thank you. You may please take your seats now. Now, to officially kickstart our proceedings and to formally welcome all of you to this wonderful evening, it gives me immense pleasure to invite to the lectern the chairman, Future Minds 2025, Mr. Owen Bimsara. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big round of applause as he joins us up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And it's my heartfelt pleasure to welcome you all for the 20th year of Future Minds Higher Education and Career Guidance Exhibition, along with the sponsor launch. Without you all, none of this would have been possible. And most of you have been with us for many years continuously, and some of the institutes are here for the first time, and we hope to have you again and again for the coming 2 years. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our principal, Mr. 𝐼𝐼𝐻 Champika Pereira, the principal of Nalanda College, and then the members from the Nalanda Junior All Boys Association, General Secretary, Mr. Aruna Pereira, Treasurer, Mr. Dimantha Matthew, Chief Organizer, Mr. Lakmal Pereira, along with the rest of the members who are representing Nalanda Junior All Boys Association. And then the most important stakeholders for the day, our partners. First of all, I would like to welcome the educational partners, starting off from the platinum category, Asia Pacific Institute of Information Technology, also known as APIT, Imperial College of Business Studies, also known as ICBS, Universal College Lanka, UCL, and ESOFT Uni or ESU. Thank you very much for being with us as a platinum partner in today's ceremony and for the year. And then in the gold category, the members from Achievers International Campus, IMC Education AIC Campus, ECU Sri Lanka Campus, along with UTS College Sri Lanka. Thank you very much and welcome on board as a gold partner. And then the silver partners, SoftLogic Education and Arsiri Academy of Health Sciences, SINEC Campus, Tri-Migration, International Institute of Health Sciences Multi-University, also known as IIHS, Metropolitan College, SEGIS Campus, along with SEBA Campus or Sri Lanka International Buddhist Academy, the specific partner joining with us for our Candy edition. And then our commercial partners who are with us to make it further truthful. Official food partner, Maggie. Official hot beverage partner, Nescafe. Official snacking partner, Munchie. Official insurance partner, Sanasa Life Insurance. Official telecommunication partner, SLT Mobitel. Official banking partner, Sampath Bank PLC. Official media partner, Capital Maharaja Group, along with official print media partner, Vijay Newspapers. From the bottom of my heart, I warmly welcome you all for the 20th celebration and the press launch of Future Minds Higher Education and Career Guidance Exhibition. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ovin Bimsara, for your warm words of welcome. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading on to the media briefing, where all of you are encouraged to engage with the leadership of Future Minds. Now, to do the honor of conducting this next segment, it gives me great pleasure to invite the following special guests to please join us at the head table. Mr. Ovin Bimsara, Chairman of Future Minds 2025, Mr. Samit Kulasinghe, General Manager, Future Minds, Mr. Sairu De Silva, Project Manager, Mr. Asanka Kodikara, DGM Outstation Projects, and Mr. Harshita Munasinghe, DGM Marketing. So I'd like to invite the leadership of Future Minds 2025 to please join us on stage at the head table and take their respective seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for them as they join us up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, very good evening and welcome to 20 years celebration and the press launch of Future Minds Higher Education and Career Guidance Exhibition. Let me give you an overall idea of this platform. Not a new name, this has been there for last 20 years. Basically, 20 years ago, a couple of individuals from Nalanda College Junior All Boys Association identified that there is a gap in the market. There are students, there are parents, and on the other hand, there are higher education opportunities. But the bridge in between was not that clear. They didn't know where the right path is and what to do next. Hence, we wanted to create an education hub. And here we are at the 20th year. By connecting these two stakeholders together, by bringing down higher education institutions who are providing local and international education in Sri Lanka, study abroad consultants, financial institutions who are providing the financial aid, for the students as well as the parents, and along with the career guidance. For that, we have this psychological counseling, one-to-one counseling sessions to make sure that they go through a particular test, which will be explained by my colleague in the coming minutes, and then the professional consultation with professionals in
members. Their endless support, teamwork, commitment, hard work and contribution has led the project to come this far. It's a fortune to have you all in our team. Even though this is a volunteer project, our team never treated the project as one. Working day and night on this project apart from our profession is not easy. Still, all of them never fail to complete the given targets. Their commitment to excellence is inspiring. So that was a quick briefing about 2025 Future Mind Expo. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Sairu, on that quick brief on the sales segment. And now I would like to invite Samit Kulasinghe, General Manager for the year, to walk us through a segment of marketing in terms of the BTL and TTL campaigns.
Thank you, 𝐼𝐻. Good evening, everyone. Let me explain how we have strategized and lined up the BTL and TTL campaigns this year. When it's come to communications, our strategy was very clear, to speak to different audience in a way that matched their needs. Whether it was A-level students looking for university opportunities, O-level students thinking about their future, or parents waiting the best for their children, we made sure to share the right message with the right people at the every step away. You may have also noticed a small change in our logo. This wasn't just for style, it was a planned move to make the brand look fresh, modern, and more attractive, especially to our young audiences. Let me explain what we did in terms of BTL and TTL, starting with goal. We carried out many BTL below the line activities, focusing on school and tuition classes. We went directly to the students to make sure they knew about Future Minds, but we did stop at offline efforts. We also used TTL through the line advertising strategies to target these same students online. This helped us build strong connections and bring a focused high quality audience to goal event in January. When it's come to BTL campaigns, we worked on two levels, that is visibility campaign and engagement level. So when it's come to visibility, we have used bus stickers, mini posters, railway banners, posters, bookmarks to raise the awareness. And when it's come to the engagement level, we visited schools and tuition classes, spoke directly to students and ran pre-registration campaigns. This helped us gather useful contact details for later retargeting online. With TTL, we didn't just push out the general messages. Instead, we carefully crafted the delivered specific solutions tailored to each audience segments, ensuring the campaign was more targeted, effective, and able to attract the right people to the expo. On the digital side, we ran campaigns across multi-platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, while also leveraging advertising through third-party channels. Additionally, we incorporated influencer marketing to extend our reach and build trust among key audiences. In short, BTL supported TTL and TTL strengthened BTL, and together they helped us achieving real results. So by carrying out all these efforts, we are confident that this time as well we will attract a highly specific and quality audience for the upcoming Colombo and Kandy events. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Samita, for that quick brief on the BTL and TTL campaigns. And to take us through on the ATL campaigns, now I would like to invite 𝐻𝐿 𝐿, DGM Marketing.
All right. Thank you, Ovin. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and thank you for joining us today. It is a great pride that I am present you to ATL campaign for the Future Mind 2025, Sri Lanka's #1 higher educational and career exhibition. Over the years, we have continuously improved and developed our ATL strategies to ensure maximum reach and impact, and this year mark a significant milestone, 20 years of excellence. We are honored to partner with MTV MBC Media Network, Sri Lanka's leading news and entertainment provider. As official media partners, MTV MBC has long been a pillar of the country media landscape, and their continued support means for a world to us. For the first time in Future Mind history, we are launching a 3-language media campaign in Sinhala, Tamil and English, broadcast across both TV and radio stations. You all see and hear our campaign on Sirasa TV, Shakti TV, and radio station including Sirasa FM, Shakti FM, Yes FM and YFM. This inclusive approach ensures our message reach every corner of the nation, connecting with students and parents from all communities. We are especially grateful for the continued support of MTV MBC Media Networks throughout the Gold editions, and we are excited to extend our momentum to upcoming Colombo and Kandy editions. Their tailored sponsorship and committed partnership have elevated this campaign to new heights. In parallel with our ATL campaign, we are equally proud to be working with Vijay newspaper, Sri Lanka's most trusted and far-reaching print and digital media organization, as our official print media partner. This partnership includes coverage through weekday newspaper, Daily Mirror, Lankadeepa and other newspaper, and weekend newspaper, Sunday Times and Sunday Lankadeepa. Not only, but also digitally through their platform like dailymirror.lk, ft.lk and lankadeepa.lk. We extend our heartfelt thanks to MTV MBC Media Networks and Vijay newspaper for their collaboration and belief in vision of Future Mind 2025. Together, we are not promoting an exhibition, we are inspiring dreams and shaping the future of Sri Lanka's youth. No one left behind. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it, 𝐻𝐿. And to walk us through the next main element in the exhibition, the career guidance as well as the career counseling area, now I would like to invite Asanka Kodikara, DGM Outstation Projects.
Thank you, Ovin. Good evening, everyone. The Career Counseling and Career Guidance program that we conduct parallel to the Future Minds Higher Education Exhibition is one of the key features we have and which provides a key competitive advantage over other education exhibitions in the market. The program is designed to support the youth of the country who are seeking to step into the career or higher education, helping them in selecting a most suitable career path or higher education path. As we all know, selecting this higher education or career path is one of the critical decisions that every student has to make their future success. So this whole program is structured in a way where we can assist them in making informed decisions. This whole program consists of two key components. Firstly, the career counseling. Professional Psychological Counselors Association has partnered with us for so many years, and they are there to provide counseling services for students who take part in this particular program. Every student has to undergo a psychometric test which evaluates the cognitive abilities and the inherent personal traits of each individual, and based on the results, every student will be having a one-to-one discussion with professional counselors. They are actually experienced expert in this field. So the counselor will help each student to select the most appropriate, suitable career path or higher education path according to their choices. So we are expecting to have 30 counselors in Colombo exhibition and another 15 counselors in Kandy exhibition, and the expected counseling sessions will be 1,200 at the Colombo exhibition and another 500 to 600 sessions at Kandy exhibition. Secondly, career guidance. Industry veterans from various fields, including engineering, marketing, medicine, supply chain management, banking and finance, and so on, will be taking part in providing career guidance sessions at these exhibitions. And out of these sessions, it ensures that students are well informed and well prepared as they explore opportunities in the exhibition. Most importantly, we provide all these services totally free of charge. I think this is one of the key elements in this particular exhibition, where we can attract most of the students in an effective way. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Azanka. So what I'll do is I'll try to sum things up, which was brought down by my colleagues. And starting off with the sales, we started off with 5 sponsors in the gold edition apart from the other stall holders, and then it has gone up to 15 education sponsors along with 8 commercial sponsors for Colombo and Kandy exhibition. Right now we are at the verge of completing the full stall count, and when it comes to Kandy, we are full house, but we are left with couple of stalls in Colombo, in Hall B particularly. And when it comes to the approach that we have, as you can see, we have been operating for last 2 decades. We are focusing on the relationship. We are not focusing on a transaction in whatsoever. We have been having most of you for many years. Like I mentioned at the very beginning in my welcome speech, we have been known as friends because we always prioritize the relationship that we build and retain. And if you have to look at the marketing campaign which was brought down by Samit and Harshita, we are following a thematic approach. When it comes to the ATL, BTL and TTL campaigns, we try to give that holistic understanding and also that 360-degree coverage to students, parents and the professionals as our target audience. If you look at the campaigns brought down by themselves, our communications can be seen in TV, FM, newspaper, and then when they go down to the road, in digital boards, in banners, billboards, posters, even leaflets. We have changed the leaflets to a day card now. In all of these approaches, what we try to do is to make that awareness along with the engagement in either way. And this is supported by the TTL campaign that we do in social media, because that is where mostly our target audience is scrolling, to make sure that they see us, to make sure that they know what they are getting out of this exhibition. We have made that awareness even in the TTL campaign. And if I am to give you some of the innovative approaches we have been having for this year, in Kandy we are going to try walk-in LED panels. And we are yet to discover how the results would be, but let's see, because Future Minds has been always trying out innovative solutions despite difficulties in 2019 when it comes to the Easter Sunday attack, in 2020, 2021, during COVID-19, and even during the financial crisis. The partners who have been with us, you know how resilient we are. And when it comes to the TTL campaigns, last couple of years, we have been trying with the influencers as well, but we make sure when we are selecting influencers, we select authentic influencers since we are focused towards education. The authenticity has to be there. And then if you are to look at the ATL campaigns, Capital Maharaja with us as our official media partner to bring this campaign with their channels. And Harshita mentioned this year we made our campaigns trilingual to make sure that the inclusivity is there without any deviation from any particular segment of the society. And if you are to look at the career counseling as the last part, one of the unique components that we have in Future Minds since 2016, students are entering to the education flow, the exhibition flow with an idea, because they go through a psychometric test to understand their cognitive abilities and the inherited traits and how they would react in different situations. Even myself, I have gone through that test to understand what sort of a personality that I have, whether I'm a creative person, a logical person, likewise. And after that test, they get a consultation, a one-to-one consultation with a psychological counselor to get the understanding further. And if they need, they can even go to the corporate corner to meet different corporate professionals from different sectors like engineering, medicine, apparel, banking, and so on. So they come to the exhibition flow with an idea, not just another exhibition where they enter without a clue. And this is done for free of charge. This is what my team tried to bring down in this press conference. I think I try to make it best to summarize as much as possible. And now we would like to take any questions from the audience if you have any. Thank you very much. Maybe you can raise your hand or you can stand up so that one of our members can get you the FM mic if there is a question. Okay, so I believe that there are no questions from the audience. For the evening, we can wrap up the press conference and proceed with the rest of the elements in the agenda. Once again, thank you very much for being with us today. And we will make sure by giving 100% that you will get the benefit out of this as you expected without any regrets. And hope to see you all once again even in the next year. As always, please stay around for the rest of the elements in the agenda. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to our committee members of Future Minds 2025 for that very descriptive and informative session. And with that, I'd like to invite all of you to please join us in the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for them one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the cornerstones of our continued success over the past 2 decades has been the unwavering support of our wonderful sponsors. They're not just names on a banner. They are partners in purpose who share in our mission to empower the future generations of Sri Lanka. Therefore, up next, with immense gratitude, we are heading into one of the most significant items in the agenda today, and that is the symbolic handover of the sponsored checks. So to do the honor of receiving them on behalf of Future Minds 2025 committee, I'd like to invite on stage the chairman, Mr. Ovin Bandara, along with Mr. Samith Kulasinghe, General Manager of Future Minds 2025. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I read out the names of our amazing sponsors, we'd like it if the entire team representing the sponsors can join us on stage for the symbolic handover. Mr. Ovin Bandara and Mr. Samith Kulasinghe, if you can please join us on stage to receive the sponsor checks on behalf of the committee. Starting off with our official education sponsors, Platinum category. We'd like to be joined by Mr. 𝐷𝐼𝐻𝐵 𝐁𝐫𝐢𝐚, Chairman of Asia Pacific Institute of Information Technology, or APIT, and we'd like it if his entire team can join us on stage as well. Mr. 𝐷𝐼𝐻𝐵 𝐁𝐫𝐢𝐚, the Chairman of APIT, and can we please also have his team join us up. Next, I'd like to invite, representing Imperial College of Business Studies, Mr. 𝐶INTAKA Vijayaratna, and he's the Director Strategy and Operations, and of course we'd like to invite his entire team as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our Platinum Education sponsor, Imperial College of Business Studies. Next, Universal College Lanka, or UCL, and we'd like to be joined by the Chief Marketing Officer, Mr. Yasith Gamage, and his team. Thank you very much, UCL, for your valuable contribution. So, ladies and gentlemen, as the names of our sponsors are announced, I'd like it if all of you can give a big round of applause, because they are helping us with a very valuable cause. So, our next sponsor is 𝐸soft Uni, and representing 𝐸soft Uni, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Amilanuwan Bandara, who is the Chief Operating Officer, and of course, we'd like to be joined by his team as well. That was 𝐸soft Uni, ladies and gentlemen, and we'd like to say thank you very much to Mr. Samit Kulasinghe. Thank you for joining us on stage to receive the checks, and to receive the next set of sponsor checks, I'd like to invite Mr. Cyrus De Silva, the Project Manager, to please join us on stage. Starting off with our gold category sponsors in the official education sponsors category, Achievers International Campus, and we'd like to invite Mr. Gayan Kahavala, Director Business Development Southeast Asia, and his team to please join us. Next, we are so grateful to IMC Education AIC Campus, and we'd like to warmly invite Dr. Amila Kulathunga, who is the Chief Executive Officer, to please join us up along with his team. Next, can we please have Ms. Phumika Veeraratna, Marketing Manager of ECU Sri Lanka Campus, and her team to join us up to hand over the sponsorship check. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue the applause as our sponsors join us up. Next, we are very grateful to be joined by UTS College Sri Lanka, and representing UTS College Sri Lanka, I'd love to invite on stage the principal, Miss 𝐼𝐿 𝐻𝐼𝐶, and we'd of course love to have her team as well. Moving on to the silver category sponsors, we'd like to invite on stage the Director of Soft Logic Education and 𝐼𝐶 Academy of Health Sciences, Ms. Nadika Jayasinghe and her team. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Soft Logic Education and 𝐼𝐶 Academy of Health Sciences. We are very grateful to Cynic Campus as well, so I'd like to now invite Senior Consultant Admiral Thisara Samarasinghe and his team to please join us on stage for the official handover. Up next, we have Tri-Migration, and I'd like to invite on stage the Director Operations, Mr. R. Pradeep, and his team. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you one interesting fact about applauding. So when you clap, it increases the blood circulation to your hands. So more blood circulation means more energy and more nutrients. So as a result, a healthier body. So if we can have your enthusiastic applause as we continue the evening, that will be fantastic. Next, we'd like to be joined on stage by the CEO and co-founder of International Institute of Health Sciences, Dr. Kitsuru Edrisinghe and his team. Up next, we'd love to have on stage Metropolitan College representative, the chairman, Dr. Siraz Mira Sahib and his team. We are also very grateful to have on board with us SAGE's campus, and we'd like to invite on stage the Vice Chancellor and Chief Executive Officer, Major General Milinda Piris and his team to please join us up. And our final silver sponsor under the educational category, Sri Lanka International Buddhist Academy. We'd like to invite on stage Dr. Upali M. Sedra, who is the Rector and CEO of SIBA campus. We'd also love to have his team join us up as well. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much to Mr. 𝐼𝐻 de Silva for joining us on stage to receive the checks. And to do the honors of the same next, I'd like to invite Mr. Sampath Abeysekara, who is the Deputy Head of Commercial Sponsorship. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the official commercial sponsors, we'd like to be joined by a representative from our official food partner, which is Maggi. Then next, I'd like to invite on stage our official hot beverage partner, Nescafe. We are also grateful to have with us our official snacking partner, who is Munchie. Next, we'd like to be joined on stage by our official insurance partner, who is Sanasa Life Insurance, and we'd love to have Mr. Nuwanpriya Gunawardena, who is the CEO, and his team to please join us up. Next, we have our official telecommunication partner, SLT Mobitel. We'd love to be joined by Mr. Anuruddha Suryarachi, General Manager, Marketing Services. Our next commercial sponsor is our official banking partner, which is Sampath Bank PLC, and we'd like to invite on stage the Assistant General Manager Cards Center, Mr. Shiran Kosina, and his team. Thank you very much, Mr. Sampath Abeysekara, for joining us to receive the sponsored checks. And to do the honors next, I'd like to invite Mr. Harshita Munasinghe, who is the DGM Marketing Future Minds 2025. Our next sponsor, our official media partner, Capital Maharaja Group. We'd love to be joined on stage by Mr. Roshan Vatavala, who is the Director Sales, and of course we'd love to have his team join us up. And our final sponsor for this year, official print media partner, Vijay Newspapers. And can we please be joined by the Chief Operating Officer, Engineer Janaka Ratnakumara, and his team. And with that, we'd like to say thank you very much to Mr. Ovin Bimsara and Mr. Harshita Munasinghe. Once again, a massive thank you goes to all of our sponsors for coming on board to support this worthy cause to help the future generations of Sri Lanka move forward with confidence. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of our sponsors another massive round of applause. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have prepared for you a wonderful visual experience that captures this 20-year-long proud journey. We were able to encapsulate the memories, the milestones, and all the celebrations that took place during these 20 years. So I'd like to invite all of you to now please direct your attention to the screen as we take a closer look at these 2 decades.
In 2005, a spark was lit. A group of trailblazers from the Nalanda Junior Old Boys Association saw what others had overlooked: thousands of Sri Lankan students and parents with dreams, but no direction. There was a gap, a knowledge gap, a guidance gap, a silent struggle to choose the right higher education path, here or abroad. They didn't wait for someone else to fill it. They created a platform, a movement. And in 2006, Future Minds Higher Education and Career Guidance Exhibition was born. Held at the Sri Lanka Exhibition and Convention Center, the very first exhibition laid the foundation for something extraordinary, a place where aspiration meets opportunity. With every passing year, over 200 local and international higher education institutions and sponsors continue to join the cause, transforming Future Minds into Sri Lanka's #1 higher education and career guidance exhibition. Soon we needed more space. Colombo's exhibition was moved to the prestigious BMICH in 2007, welcoming thousands of students each year. And because our vision was always inclusive, we reached beyond Colombo. In 2011, we launched the Kandy Edition in Kandy City Center, followed by the Goal Edition in Town Hall. Goal in 2012, ensuring that no one was left behind. But Future Minds has never been just about events. It's about people. In 2016, we introduced one-to-one career counseling powered by psychologists and corporate professionals, guiding students not just to a course, but to purpose. In 2017, due to logistical challenges, the Goal Edition was relocated to Hall de Gaulle, offering a comfortable venue for all. Yet again in 2018, we launched the Financial Zone, because a student's potential should never be limited by affordability. In 2019, when fear gripped the nation after the Easter Sunday tragedy, many paused, but we moved forward. The exhibition went ahead, stronger, safer, and more impactful than ever before. When the world shut down in 2020 due to the pandemic, we launched Future Minds Connect in 2021, one of Sri Lanka's first virtual education expos, because learning could not wait and dreams could not be postponed. In 2022, the City Edition brought Future Minds to Colombo City Center. And with our CSR initiative, Future Minds Praja Sathkara, we gave back to the community that gave us everything. And in 2025, we returned to Goal Town Hall, bigger, better, and bolder than ever before. But none of this would have been possible without resilient and visionary leadership. Year after year, a new chairman took the baton, with a powerhouse team bringing strength, innovation, and compassion, guiding Future Minds through every challenge, every change, and every success. These are the faces behind the legacy, the leaders who carried the vision forward, unshaken, unafraid, and unwavering. Today, Future Minds is more than an exhibition. It is a beacon of hope, a hub of guidance, a symbol of access. Students, parents, professionals, meeting universities, consultants, financial partners, and career mentors under one roof for one mission: to make higher education a reality, to make sure that in Sri Lanka's future, no one left behind. Future Minds, 20 years of excellence, 20 years of impact, and we're ascending to greater heights.
Ladies and gentlemen, now that we've got a glimpse at the past 2 decades, it's time for a very special and exciting segment. So to do the honor of conducting this special segment, I'd like to once again invite on stage the youngest chairman of Future Minds, Mr. Ovin Bimsara.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, even though I'm the youngest, I think I can see the least. I'll try to do it without my specs. I want to look better for the photos. So, since it is our 20th anniversary, we have a couple of former chairmen of Future Minds. I would like to invite 2023 chairman Chathura Munasinghe, 2022 as well as 2017 chairman Lakmal Ayya, and then 2017 Helakumara Vijayaratna, 2015 Pupudu Gunasekara, and do I see any more chairmen in the audience? I don't think so. Yes, please join with us to cut the cake for 20th anniversary of Future Minds with a long legacy like how you saw on the video. Thank you.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 20 long years of touching lives and making an impact in our country and in the world. Let's give another big round of applause for Future Minds. Not to worry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you will get the opportunity to taste this delicious looking cake. So we are now at the end of our formal proceedings, but before we wrap things up, we definitely must take this moment to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who contributed to make this evening a big success. Therefore, to do the honor of conveying our sincere gratitude, it is now my pleasure to invite to the lectern the General Manager of Future Minds 2025, Mr. Samith Kulasinghe.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Organizing Committee of Future Minds 2025, it is my immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks at this special press briefing and sponsor launch. This year, we are proudly celebrating 20 years of Future Minds, 2 decades of guiding Sri Lankan youth towards higher education and career excellence. This milestone would not have been possible without the collective efforts and support of many remarkable partners. First and foremost, I extend our deepest gratitude to our educational sponsors, Platinum sponsors Asia Pacific Institute of Information Technology, APIT, Imperial College of Business Studies, Universal College Lanka, and eSoft Uni, Thank you for your invaluable partnership and faith in Future Mind vision. Goal sponsors, Achievers International Campus, IMC AIC Campus, ECU Sri Lanka Campus and UTS College Sri Lanka. Your unwavering support strengthens the reach and quality of this exhibition. Silver sponsors, 𝐼𝐻 Academy of Health Sciences, SINEC Campus, Tri-Migration International Institute of Health Sciences, Metropolitan College, �SEGES Campus and 𝐶EBA Campus. Thank you for your commitment and empowering Sri Lanka's future generations. We also sincerely thank you, our commercial sponsors, Nestlé Lanka Limited, Maggi as official food partner, Nestlé Lanka Limited, Nescafe, official hot beverage partner, CBL Investment Limited, Munchie, official snacking partner, Sanasa Life Insurance, official insurance partner, SLT Mobitel, official telecommunications partner, Sampath Bank PLC, official banking partner, MBC MTV Channel Private Limited, official media partner, and Vijay Newspapers, official print media partner. Your contributions elevate scale and impact of Future Minds, helping us delivering the exceptional experience year after year. I also wish to extend my special note of gratitude to the top board of Nalanda Junior All Boys Association, President Mr. 𝐻𝐿 Padukka, Honorary Secretary Mr. Aruna Pereira, Treasurer Mr. Dimantha Matthew, and Chief Organizer Mr. Lakmal Darshana Pereira. Without your guidance, leadership, and invaluable advice, none of this would have been possible. We also honored to recognize and thank the past chairpersons of Future Minds who have joined us today to grace this occasion. Your past leadership, dedication, and contribution have laid the strong foundation upon which Future Minds proudly stands today. A heartfelt thank you also goes to our friends from the media institutions. We deeply appreciate your presence here today and kindly request your continued support in providing strong publicity for this landmark event. We gracefully acknowledge MJ Stalls for providing essential equipment, Brilliance for their superb audiovisual support, and the management of Hilton Colombo Residencies for hosting us in this beautiful venue. A warm thank you to Pulse and Newswire for coming forward to cover today's proceedings. I also want to specially thank Mr. Nadi Balasuriya, Ms. Nadi Balasuriya for her excellence comparing and hosting today's event. Finally, deepest appreciation goes to the team Future Minds. Working tirelessly behind the scenes, your dedication, hard work, and commitment have made this event a success, and we are truly grateful for all you do. Once again, thank you all for being part of this journey. Together, we continue to build pathways for Sri Lanka youth to dream, discover, and achieve. Let's make Future Minds 2025 a resounding success. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much, Mr. Samit Kulasinghe, for that warm thank you. And with that gratitude being expressed, ladies and gentlemen, we are concluding the formal segment of this evening, but the night is still very young. We have prepared for you some wonderful delicacies.